Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carolinian learners. Airing live from the Mangu Bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.
Welcome, Grade 6 learners. I am your teacher P for today's session. How are you today? I hope that you are in a good condition. Now, are you ready to listen, watch, and have fun? If yes, then give me your 2 thumbs up. Great! Now, are you ready to explore the world of mathematics? If yes again, then give me your 2 thumbs up. Nice! So for today's session, you are expected to identify the faces of the solid figures, and this is anchored to our MEL. For today, we have Quarter 3, Module 2, Week 2, entitled The Faces of the Solid Figures. But before we start, Grade 6 learners, please bring with you your mathematics notebook together with your pen, and don't forget to comment down your answers below. So before we go further to our lesson, let's have first our review. Let me read the direction for you. Identify the solid figure that is presented by each real object below. So I have here 5 images, and I'm giving you 5 seconds to do that. Is that clear? Great! Let's start for number 1. What solid figure is this? Nice! The answer is cube. How about number 2? What solid figure is this? Good job! We have cylinder. And number 3? Great! We have rectangular prism. And number 4? Very good. We have a sphere. And last number, we have number 5. Excellent. We have cone. Now, let's have our motivation. So I have here a short video clip. Your task is to watch and listen. Have fun!
You like a soda can.
You look like a soda can.
Shake with me.
Shake with me.
Sphere.
Sphere.
Ball.
Ball.
Cylinder.
Cylinder.
Soda can.
Soda can. Shapes. 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Shapes. 3D shapes. I know cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. Cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. I ride on a train. I ride on a train, but I want to go faster. Faster. Faster.
Okay, you're done watching the video. Now, I have here 5 questions. Again, you're giving 5 seconds to answer. Let's start for number 1. What are the 3D shapes of solid figures did you see in the short video clip presented? Very good. We have cube, cone, sphere, and cylinder. How about number 2? Will you give some example of real objects that look like the solid figures as presented? Let's start. Cube for nice, Rubik's Cube, and a dice. Next, we have a cone. Cone for traffic cone and Mayon volcano. Sphere for excellent. We have marbles and a ball. The last one, we have the cylinder. Great. We have a soda can and a candle. Now let's try the question number 3. What do you observe about the faces of the solid figures? Great, grade 6 learners. They are all smiling. How about number 4 question? Do you smile like what the solid figures did? Why is it important to smile? It's nice to hear, learners, that you are smiling too. Smiling makes you happy, and your smile makes others happy too. Let's have number 5. What are the benefits of smiling, laughing, or being happy since we are facing the COVID-19 pandemic? Great! The benefits of smiling, laughing, or being happy boost your confidence to face the different challenges brought about the COVID-19 pandemic. Great, grade 6 learners. Now, I have here a scenario. Let me read it for you. Tony bought a robot for his little brother. He customized every part of the robot by putting a design on each part, and the robot appears as shown here. So here it is, a robot. He wants to challenge his little brother by asking him to identify the different solid figures in each of the corresponding parts of the robot. The question is, what are the different solid figures that make up the robot? Let's help Tony to answer that. Now, I am giving you again 5 seconds to answer from number 1 to number 10 to number 11. Let's start for number 1. What solid figure is this? Excellent. We have cone. And number 2, very good. We have sphere. Number 3, cylinder. And number 4, we have nice rectangular prism. And number 5, a another cylinder. Great, grade 6. How about number 6 and number 7? They are? Great job. We have 2 cubes. Cube for number 6 and cube for number 7. How about 8 and 9? Excellent. We have 2 cylinders. And number 10 and 11, we have? Great. We have right triangular prism. Don't you know, grade 6, that like a robot, a solid figure has its own parts too? What are they? Let's find. So what are the parts of a solid figure? The parts of a solid figure, first we have the face, the edge, and the vertex. Let's start for the face. The flat surfaces of a solid figure are its faces, or sides as they commonly call. So here it is, the face. Now, how about the lateral faces? The lateral faces are the faces that join the bases of a solid figure. Each part is a polygon. Now let's count the lateral faces of this solid figure cube. So we have 1 for the color yellow, 2 for the color blue, 3 for color green, and 4 for color red. So we have 4 lateral faces for the solid figure cube. How about the base? The base is the face on which the figure rests. So here it is. We have the first on the top and on the bottom. So we have 2 bases. Now, 4 lateral faces plus 2 bases, we have a 6 total number of faces. Now, let's go for edge. The edge of a solid figure is the line segment where 2 faces meet. So here it is, the edge. Now let's count the edge of a solid figure cube. Let's start, grade 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Yes, grade 6 learners, we have 12 edges. How about the vertex? When we say vertex, it is the corner that is formed where the ends of the line segments of 2 or more faces meet. So here it is, the vertex. Now let's count the vertex of a solid figure cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, grade 6 learners, we have 8 vertices. Now, let's focus on the faces of the solid figures together with their descriptions. Let's start, grade 6. So we have here the illustration. We have a solid figure cube. On the first column, we have the description, followed by shape of the base, number of lateral face or curved surface, number of base, and the last one, the total number of faces. So when we say cube, a cube is a prism with a square base. All its faces are square. What is the base of the cube? What is the shape of the base of the cube? Yes, we have a square, and it has 4 lateral faces. We have 2 bases, the top and the bottom, and we have a total number of 6 faces. Next, we have rectangular prism. It's composed of rectangular bases and 4 lateral faces. The shape of the base, we have rectangle. Number of lateral faces, we have 4. And number of bases, again, we have the top and the bottom, we have 2. And a total of 6 number of faces. We have a square pyramid. It is composed of 4 triangular lateral faces and a square base. The shape of the base, we have a square, 4 lateral faces, and 1 base. Total number of faces, we have 5. Don't you know, grade 6 learners, that we have 3 types of a pyramid? First, a square pyramid, followed by rectangular pyramid and triangular pyramid. They are unique to one another because of their bases. The base of a square pyramid is 5. The base of rectangular pyramid is rectangle. The base of triangular pyramid is triangle. Now, let's proceed on this solid figure. We have cone. A cone has circular face and it has curved surface. The shape of the base, we have circle and it has one curved surface, one base and two number of faces. And the last one we have cylinder. It has two circular bases that are congruent and parallel. We have the top and the bottom. The shape of the base, we have circle. So cylinder has two bases and that are circles. It has one curved surface, number of base 2, and a total number of faces, we have 3. Now I have here two figures, grade 6. We have figure 1 and figure 2. Let me read the 4 question for you. Again, you have 5 seconds to answer each questions. Let's start for number 1. How many parallel faces are there in figure number 1? Name them. Great! We have A and B. How about the second question? Does the figure 1 compose of lateral face? Explain. None. It doesn't have lateral face. A cylinder has, very good, a curved surface. Nice, grade 6. How about the third question? What kind of polygon are the faces of the second figure? So take a look on our second figure. Great! They are all squares. How about number 4 question? How many faces do we have in the second figure? Excellent! We have 4 lateral faces and 2 bases. All in all, 6 total number of faces. Great, grade 6 learners. Now, I have here an activity for you to answer. Let me read the direction for you. Identify the missing information. Complete the table below. So here it is, our table. On the first column, we have name of the solid figure, shape of the base, number of lateral face or curved surface, number of base, and the last one, we have total number of face. So I'm giving you again 5 seconds to do it. Let's start for number 1. Great! We have square. The shape of the base of a cube is a square. And the number of the base? Great, learners, we have 2. How about second? Excellent, grade 6. We have 3 lateral faces and a total number of 4 faces. And number 3, great, we have 1 curved surface and 2 bases. And number 4, rectangle. And the total number of faces is, great, we have 6. How about the last one? We have the solid figure cone. Nice. The answer is 1 curved surface and 2 total number of faces. Now, let's have this another activity. Let me read the direction again for you, grade 6 learners. Write true before the number if the statement is correct. Write false if it is incorrect. Let's start for number 1. A square pyramid has 5 faces. Is it true or false? Great! A square pyramid has 5 faces, and this is true. How about number 2? A cube has 4 triangular lateral faces. The answer is false. Why? Because a cube has 4 square lateral faces, not triangular. How about number 3? A pyramid has triangular faces. Is it true or false? The answer is good job. We have true. It has triangular faces. How about number 4? A rectangular prism has rectangular base and 4 rectangular lateral faces. The answer is nice. We have true. And last number, we have number 5. A cylinder has 2 rectangular bases that are congruent and parallel. Is it true or false? The answer is great. False. Why? Because a cylinder has 2 circular bases, not rectangular. Great, grade 6 learners. Now let's have this. To sum up our lesson for today, we have solid figures are 3-dimensional objects, meaning they have length, width, and height. Common parts of solid figures are face, base, edge, and a vertex. The flat surfaces of a solid figure are its faces, or sides as they can commonly called. The lateral faces are the faces that join the bases of a solid figure. Each face is a polygon. Good job, grade 6. Now let's have our evaluation. Let me read the direction again for you, grade 6. Identify the faces of the given solid figures below by filling out the table. So here is our table. On first column, we have name of the solid figure. On the second column, we have the illustrations, followed by the shape of the base, number of lateral face or curved surface, and number of the base, and a total number of faces. Let's start for number 1. Again, I'm giving you 5 seconds to do that. Let's start. Time's up. Let's start for number 1. The shape of the base is great. We have square and 4 lateral faces, 2 bases, a total of 6 number of faces. How about number 2? Your time starts now. Excellent, grade 6 learners. We have the shape of the base, circle, and it has 1 curved surface, 2 bases, and 3 total number of faces. How about number 3? Your time starts now. Great. The shape of the base, we have circle and 1 curved surface, 2 bases, 1 base, and 2 total number of faces. Let's have number 4. Your time starts now. Great. We have rectangle. The shape of the base is rectangle, and it has 4 lateral faces, 2 bases, a total number of 6 faces. And last one, we have good job. Square. The shape of the base is square, and it has 4 lateral faces, 1 base, a total number of 5 faces. Great, grade 6 learners. Now, let's have our assignment. Let me read it for you. Create at least 1 solid figure using recycled objects. Color the faces of the solid figure. Don't forget to take a selfie together with your output. And please send it on our link. Thank you, grade 6 learners. Again, I am your teacher, Lyn, at your service.
Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning into CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.